Hello everyone, it's PK. Today I'm just going to show you a few tutorials on the server, basically, well, the Discord side specifically, on how to utilize the Discord and what certain channels mean. Yeah. So without further ado, let's go into it. So we go to Discord here. So first of all, I will go through basically when you first come into this Discord, you'll only see the rules and maybe server info. Yeah? It's been a while since I built it, I can't remember, but yeah, you're only going to see limited stuff here. So you go to rules, you will read the rules, and then you will react, once read, to the Pixel Junkie bunny only. If you react outside of this, like this or like that, it won't work. It has to be this. If you wish to get pinged by the content creators here, you select this role. If not, just leave it unchecked. Same goes for the trader announcements, yeah, because we have some traders in here. They're player traders. These player traders loot their own wares from the world, just like you, and they stockpile them for you, in which you can trade with them for. The currency is scumbucks, so you can find them on puppets. Yes, they are rare, but it depends on your awareness, I believe, as well, where you can find more. But I do host server missions every now and again, which you can gain scumbucks off. So yeah, there's ways of earning them, and then in turn you use them to purchase anything you need off the C2 traders when they're open. So yeah, and they also run a barter economy as well there, as well as the server itself between players, because players can just trade as much as they like with whatever the commodity they wish to trade with. It's nothing to do with admins, we don't get involved. As for the C2 trader, we don't get involved as well. So yeah, this is all run by the players, for the players, and that's it. And it's optional. Yeah, nothing's mandatory here at the server, because a lot of people ask me the questions. Is this, do you need to do that? No, you don't need to do it. It's optional. Yeah, there's just things I put in place so you guys can have options on the server. You fancy something different, or you want to do something else or whatever. It's all there for you. It's just options. It's nice to have options, isn't it? Yeah. So that's that. Now, we have the tutorials channel, it's got a plethora of information here that I put in here. It's forever being updated, and yeah, so it's command based. You can enter these commands if you wish in here, but I wouldn't bother because I've listed them for you. You've got controls for the radio, quick commands, shortcuts even. Then you've also got the music player for the in-game MP3 player, or whatever you want to call it. That's there, and you've got loads of Raykits tutorials all in one place, as well as some Alistars as well. In-game controls, but I think this needs updating, but it's there anyway. Some more controls here, and these are updated tutorial videos from Raykit since 0.6, so you've got them in here. Server info gives you the info. So here's tip: always check the pin section of any channel. Here is where you'll find useful information. Utilize the channel list. Yeah, this is an important channel for anybody who's new here, who wants to get around the Discord, even while you're here anyway in general, whether you're new or you're regular. It's just a good little tool to use. I'll cover that in a second. So yeah, for easy Discord channel navigation. So make sure you register in user commands by typing !new account inside this channel. So you just click, like, these are all quick links. And then follow instructions in your DM from the White Rabbit. This will allow you to have access to our scoreboard, kill ranking, and BCU trade. Yeah. So yeah, that's just a little bit of information there that I advise anybody to read when they join here. It just takes a bit of time, just have a read, get to know what it's all about. It's the best way, best policy. Some details about the server name, some quick links to the biometrics, the permalink for the actual Discord itself. The website, which is actually currently under construction, but it still gives you some useful information that you need for the time being. Server restarts, tells you when the server's going to restart. Now I need to update that as well, but yeah, you get the point. This is important as well. The server may restart outside of the schedule and can sometimes go down for set periods of time. This is standard for servers. It doesn't matter, whatever server you've got, high hardware, low hardware, it's just the nature of servers. They can go down whenever they want for set periods of time, or they can restart out of schedule. It's just one of them things. So basically it says, please be patient during this time whilst the team gets systems operational again. Thank you. Ping Perfect, that's who we're sponsored by. They provide our servers. Great server provider. To be honest, we've had no issues since, and we get them servers totally free within the sponsorship, within the terms of agreement of the sponsorship. So yeah, that's Ping Perfect. And as it's a little warning there, we really have no tolerance for any of this crap. We're always on the ball in regards to this. Okay, always on the ball. This is one of our main focuses. This to give you guys a good experience here. Yeah. So we're very strict on this. And I've also put the notice there. As you can see, we all see this when we join this game. Okay, we all see this very message every time you load up the game. Yeah, and it's not just a message. You know, it's just not just a loading screen. It's giving you a message and it says warning. So I think a lot of us forget about it sometimes. Where it is an early access game, and issues can arise. Especially when you're having so much fun on servers as well, you know, you sort of forget that element of it, but it is still in early access, and they're doing a great job to bring us content and fix bugs and all this garbage. So just have to be patient and enjoy it for what it is. Or I always say, just you know where the door is, just don't play it. So we have our own little command inside our own Discord where you can all utilise in the user commands channel, which is !report bug, and then basically, picture proof coordinates always help. So say when you're in game, the bug's happened here. If you can CTRL+C, give us the report it by !report bug, and then stick the coordinates in there, and that will go directly to a control room where the devs will see it. So it always helps. It's like your own little bug reporter. It's important, that we all utilise this. It's a good little tool. It helps the game's development. Every little bug you report, it doesn't matter if it's already been noted or they know about it, and it just helps. That's just a little message regarding woes in game since 0.6, and then it's part 2 of it where they did not fix. It's just a bit of information. How the puppets work here at Pixel Junkiez. Alright, puppet spawners behave on a player numbers here. If there's less players, more puppets will appear with possible hordes. If there's more players, then there's less clusters of puppets, and generally they are distributed out in the wild and external areas. This was set like this, so whether the server is full of players or not, there's always a challenge and dangers around the map. It's important, we all want something to do on a server, and it can get a bit tedious at times, especially in an early access game. It's always, we're always trying to find things for you to do, and this is how I find gives you the immersion. Yeah, sometimes puppets they're supposed to spawn straight, but sometimes it might lag a little bit. There might be a delay, and this puppet might just appear in front of you. That happens. It can happen, but generally it doesn't. But the point I'm making is, I want you to have a challenge, while you traverse the map and go doing your looting. How boring would it be if you had nothing to do, like kill puppets or whatever, while the server goes through its quiet period. So yeah, and they're part of the law, they're part of the game, and they're always a threat, and they should always stay a threat. So yeah, I've tried my best with these because I've tested these like a lunatic for 2 weeks solid, different varieties of spawn settings, different situations, conditions, players, lack of players. I've really gone into this. I'm not saying that it's done now. There's no room for improvement, because there's always room for improvement. But at the moment as it stands, seems to be okay. It's just a little tip I like to give new players to the server. When starting here, craft a basic weapon like an axe or a spear. Create a light source if it's dark, and take your time traversing the map. Yeah, the server is unforgiving if you play fast and rush around like you're playing PvP shooter. It can be unforgiving. You easily learn that you can't do that, and that's a good thing, because if you can just run around with it, what's the point? You're supposed to be exploring, facing challenges on this game, even in its current state. So yeah, it's basically learn, adapt, to overcome. It's just one of the things. This is important. I like to put this in here because you'll be surprised how many people re-roll the characters without realising some certain issues that it can bring if they don't think about it carefully. I understand some people are new and they didn't know this and didn't know you got to learn from it. But when re-rolling your character, if we decide that you want to change character and you are squad leader, please promote a squad mate before re-rolling. It's important. Otherwise, you will lose your flag, meaning you will be locked out of your base, lose access to your storage and items, blocks, doors, vehicles. Yeah, and we will not assist you. We're replacing locks moving forward. This is the dated 15th of 8/21 because it's not our point. At the end of the day, yeah, you make a mistake once, we might help you. You know, say okay, but you need to learn from this. But in general, it's not our position to be picking up from your mistakes. If you get what I mean, when they can be avoided. Yeah, so keep that in mind. Okay, so rules we've been through, tutorials, announcements. Obviously, this is where I put all the Discord server announcements, anything coming up, or if I do any polls, see what you guys think. You'll always find them in announcements, yeah. So it's always worth just checking out, see what's going on here. Even if you've not been on for a few days, just if you see a number 1, 2, 3, or whatever, how many messages you've not actually seen, it's worth just checking them out. Read back a little bit and get up to date. Obviously, if you're not too sure, just ask me. It's not a problem. Ask one of the admins. We'll be happy to fill you in on updates. So yeah, in-game name. Just put your in-game name. It helps us this because if we need to assist you in the game, it just helps. It's better than saying list players, yada yada yada. Go into our logs. If we look at this and we can just type a name in, it'll bring it up automatically in here, and then we can see, right, okay, this guy needs help. That's who he is in game. So yeah, it helps us a lot. Squad roles. Basically, this is where you select your role. If you're looking for a squad and or a squad mate. So yeah, if you're just looking for someone to roll with, one player, you don't want a squad, select this, and vice versa, yeah. And then you'll go to looking for a squad channel, and you'll see where people are, engaging in here. If you're looking for a teammate, because sometimes on a server, it's good to, it pays off to have someone to roll with, especially with the challenges it presents. Okay, so you got support section, ticket support. You basically click on here, yeah, open up a ticket, it will come up here, it'll list here, and then you just basically type your concern in the ticket, and then we'll get to you as soon as we can to help you with any issues that you've got. Troubleshooting. It's a little channel basically just to any errors in game, crashes that are regular in Scrum, that occur quite often. There's a little section where you can actually just do some troubleshooting yourself. Most of the time it fixes it, but if it doesn't fix it out of, when you've tried all these solutions, then obviously then it's out of our hands. You might have to just send a message to the devs in the Scrum official Discord. Ban appeal, this is basically what it is. If you get banned, because we're on the mutual ban system here, so if you get banned and you want to appeal it, VPN usage, people can get banned for that, but you can appeal that as well. If you just turn off your VPN, we'll tend to just let you back in without a massive appeal process, But if it's anybody who's been banned for cheating, exploiting, anything like that, they can still appeal. They have a right to appeal, but this is how you'll do it. You just put a command in, !appeal, and it'll DM you. You just follow the instructions in your DM, and that's it. This is an important channel. What is Blue Pill? This is obviously the custom map on the server, the custom settings that I've done. So yeah, this will explain what it is, yeah, and the settings on it. So the green overlay on the map is the server's default custom map. Mine's C4 equals deactivated, which is just off. You can't use them. They're not even in your crafting menu, so it's one of them. They're just not accessible. And base damage is deactivated, and I'll explain why we've done it this way in the Blue Pill, Red Pill scenario. So yeah, there's more information in the rules about that as well on the Blue Pill and the Red Pill. It says, what is the circle in C2? This is Zion, because obviously it's all a matrix theme, just had a bit of fun to it. Zion, a custom PvE zone for new and regular players to have a break from PvP. Yeah, that's what it's for. Not just a break, but just generally PvE players in general, just who don't want to do PvE, that's fine. Let them do it. We give them one place and they can do it there. And it allows players to learn the game as well, new players, with access to bunkers and other loot POIs. Player damage is disabled here, but damage from puppets, animals, etc. is activated. Yeah, base building is not allowed here. Zion is not a safe zone. I always express that strictly. It's not a safe zone. Yeah. So, can we raid during the Blue Pill? Yes, you can raid by lockpicking and or finding base weaknesses unless base doors are walled off. Yeah. The whole point of all this is with no base damage and lockpicking only if they're not walled off the base. It's just to allow more for casual players and new players, because let's face it, everybody's got 24 hours, 24/7 to play a game, or hours in the day to play a game. Not everybody else. So the time here is not wasted just through senseless, blowing shit up and whatever. No, if they don't put a wall over the door, fine, fair game. If they've got a weakness to the base where someone can jump over, whatever, it's fair game. You're done. You know, it's allowed. You know, that you just got to learn to build a base better. Yeah, that's it. Why can't I see mines or traps in my crafting menu? This is what I was saying before. The blue pill custom map has mines deactivated. Therefore, with the ability to craft is removed from your menu. Players can still collect the materials up until the red pill, where you can use mines for a 4-day purge period. So I'll go over that in a second when I go into what is red pill. What is the smaller outer circle next to Zion? This is a scum default safe zone. Now, this is a safe zone. All damage is off, including from puppets and anything in players. It's just, that's a safe zone. All damage is deactivated inside the zone. Why does the Pixel Junkies have this custom map? This is an important question. This is why I put this FAQ in here. And this is the reason behind it. So if you need to know, this is where it is. So basically, since mines were implemented, they have been used to grief others and simply are hard to moderate with a rule set. And this is just a fact. From all my experience, it's hard to monitor it, and it's just a pain in the arse. So even though inside the admin tools we've got, we can actually watch, we can actually see where players are planting mines, where people get killed by them, which player's done it, what coordinates they are, and all that lot. But I'd rather just leave it off. And yeah, so basically, I digress. We also want players to feel like their time is not wasted, like I said before. Some people have IRL commitments and can't always be online, therefore base damage was removed. We implemented the red pill purge to allow players to have the opportunity to attack and defend for 4 days instead, outside the usual rules. Now basically this just gives you literally the custom map's flipped on its head. There's no more rules that are in blue pill. Obviously cheaters, exploits and all these toxic guys and whatever, they would be dealt with like normal. But as for server rules, it's all out, free for all, just go for it, have fun for 4 days. That's sort of the server's compromise, and it's like, you know, gives it that balance. So yeah, that's why we do it, that's the main reason why. So yeah, that's that. Now what is red pill? Red pill is a custom event with total opposite conditions as blue pill, which happens at the end of each month between 3 to 4 days. Mines equal activated and base damage equal activated, so it's the total opposite to blue pill. Rules are off during this time. However, cheaters, exploiters and players being outright toxic will be penalised, but like normal. There's still no tolerance, even though it's one of them times on the server where you can just go for it and enjoy. The red overlay indicates a picture. In this picture is just reference. Yeah, it's just a reference until the devs bring in custom colour zones that we can have. It's just a reference. It's just an indication in Discord. But yeah, that's that. Can I raid in red pill? Yeah, absolutely. For 4 days, players can play rule free, plant mines, and destroy base elements. That includes C4 and traps and things like that. Do as you wish. Put them anywhere you want. Even in POIs, it doesn't matter. I don't care. You can put them anywhere you like. Yeah. Excuse me. So yeah. What is the red pill? This is the end of the month server event where players can let loose and cause carnage for 4 days, battle it out in random mini events for reward and glory. So yeah, within the red pill, it's not just another condition, another custom map. It's a time where we can put in events for you, just different fun things that you can do, like loot caches, which we do. Also, admins can get involved. We can set up like scenarios for you, role play sort of thing. You know, give you other things to do. So this is a good time to do it. To give you a bit of fun. It's like a trade-off for not being able to do it all month, you know. Does Zion fall under the red pill conditions? No, it doesn't. Yeah? Zion will always be exempt from the purge from the red pill conditions. You know, its main purpose is for PvE players and new players. Yeah, a place to learn before tackling the challenges on the server. That's what it is mainly for. Can I plant mines anywhere during the red pill conditions? Like I said before, yes. The usual rules do not apply during this event. Can I save mines and C4 for the next red pill? This is important. You can't do it because they need to be used during the 4-day period. Otherwise, they will disappear when the blue pill is activated. Because obviously the custom map gets changed, all the settings change, and they just disappear everywhere. All mines go. So that's that. Patch notes, self-explanatory. Really, that's where all the updates come in for Scum. Promotion. Let's see if any content creators, streamers, whatever, want to get auto announced in the Discord when they go live or they create content. You just got to speak to me about that if you wish to do that, and if you've selected the promotion role, then you will get announcements from this channel. As you can see, it's a promotion role, not everyone, or Pixel Junkies. Map, just a map, shows you, a little bit about the map and how it works. So yeah, the red pill one, some little water, a little indicator where water is. and shows you where the trader is in the safe zone. Just another little map there, just something else to help. Media, post all your content in there to share with others. Suggestions, exactly what it is. Here you can suggest certain things for the server, what you'd like to see come in. Obviously there's within reason, because especially when it's core server settings, we don't tend to have any consensus come in for that, because it's just the identity of the server, and they generally won't change. They can improve by all means, but they won't change. So that's that. Suggestions. Social media is just social media links, where basically if anything gets posted on Twitter or anything like that, it'll notify in this channel. Now, the White Rabbit, yeah, this is the admin tool. Basically it's got a few features for you guys as well. So user command is where you do everything, which I explained before earlier on in the video. We do a lot of functions, new account, all that. Also, it's important, if you ever see this here, you can't do the, people before could do the server command and it would bring it up, but now they can't, and that doesn't seem to be working at the moment, but yeah, it'll bring up this here when it does. So when you see this, I'll tend to pin it like this when I do it, and then you can go to pin and you can literally click on it, or jump to it, or if you see it here, and just refresh server. And what it tends to do, it will update this. It's not updating at the moment, but it will update this. It will go to the amount of players online, the ranking, the time on the server, and a little image here, embed of the status. So yeah, that's that. Global chat is just basically where you can see what's happening in game, between players, community, while you're in Discord if you're not inside the game yet. Kill feed, exactly what it is. Any kills that are done on the server, they will go into this kill feed, but we don't have a sector at all, we have it without. Yeah, just shows the kill. Kill rankings, exactly what it is. Yeah, kill rankings across the server. So you've got rank plays by KD ratio, rank plays by kills, the main one. Plays by kills per hour, longest kill distance, average kill distance, and that. So that's that. Scoreboard, this is where it logs your BCUs. When bounties start coming in, we don't really use these that much on here, but they are going to be a thing later on. But under certain circumstances, these are not going to be things like handed out like sweets. You know what I mean? It's not like it's going to be one of them. It's going to be, there's going to be a reason behind it, but that's going to come in future. But generally, this is the leaderboard for your BCUs. You collect off kills that you let us know about, and we put them in there for you. So, bear with me a second. Player trading, just a channel where players can list their items. Obviously, people can do like-for-like trading, and this is where you go for like-for-like trading between each other. This is none of our business, admin's business. We don't get involved in this. This is between you guys. So that's that. So this is where you'll discuss any trades you've got. I want to buy this, I've got this for sale, etc. BCU trade. So basically, any kills you get the BCU, the body like you do. Bring it to us, we'll add it to the leaderboard I showed you before, and then when you get enough, you can actually purchase something out of here. It's only a small list, I don't want to give you everything, just a small list. But yeah, you have the opportunity to get some like this. Now these vehicles in here, we have a server wipe, we have a vehicle wipe after the red pill every month. Only one, so if you've got two of these with your BCUs, only one of them is exempt from the server wipe, so you will only return one of these vehicles to you, but you'll at least get one back, and it still needs to stay within your vehicle limit per server rules, but you get it back. For sale, this is where the C2 Trader lists items, or I'll list items for them on their behalf. This is where you'll see all that, what we've got to offer. Give me a second. And yeah, trader announcements, if it's open, if it's closed, that's where all the announcements will go. And there is the trader ping roll, which I mentioned before. Communicate with them in here, in this channel, whether they're open or closed. So if you've got any inquiries or anything like that, use this channel. Server missions, every now and again, or post server missions. This is an additional, optional feature on the server. Like I said before, optional. It's not mandatory, you don't have to take part in these, it's just there if you wish to do something different. And like I say, you can earn scumbucks through this or different rewards depending on what I put in there. But we don't do them that often, it's just every now and again, but it's just additional stuff for you to do. Trader open, you will not see this channel if it's closed. Yeah, this only appears like this. You'll only see this one, for what they've got listed, but this will only appear when they open up the store. So yeah, you keep a lookout for that. General chart, as you know, is just general chart. Use general VC channels and the support VC channel. So if you need an admin to talk to, you can just jump in there. And you got your usual music commands in here. You know, you can sit in here and listen to some tunes. And yeah, that's basically it, really. So yeah, if you've got any more questions, feel free to ask us anytime. But I hope that can cover a lot of the things. If you're unsure, just go back on the video and yeah, take your time. All right, cheers.